quality experiences, quality movements, the appreciation that you have or that we have for the subtleties of existing and living. Beauty, for example. Beauty is something that is coming from within you. It's something that you create as a state of being. What follows a beautiful thought form is a beautiful physical form. And it's not limited to a physical form. What are some things that one can do, one can experience to create more beauty in their life, right? There's so much beauty all around and within you. Beautiful thought forms and appreciation, gratitude. These states of being, when you're grateful, create so much beauty in your life. And if you can understand this and embody it, it's not so much thinking about these things as much as it is embodying it. But before you can embody it, before you can take that action, it's good to hear about it, listen to it, talk about it even, write about it if you want. And the likelihood that you will go forth and embody it will be increased. So this is why I'm talking about this, so that you can take this and realize that you have so much beauty within you. You have so much beauty without. You have this subtlety to you. You have some things about you that I'm sure if you've fallen in love with somebody at some juncture, if somebody has fallen in love with you at some juncture, you have witnessed the subtlety of their beauty, the subtlety of their movements, of their little quirks and all that kind of thing, right? Some things that create this beauty for me personally is ritual. So when I wake up, I don't just curse the day like Mojo Jojo. I give thanks for the day. I recognize first and foremost that my brain is in a very specific frequency, and I would like for you to take notice, feel into the frequency that your brain is actually in when you're just waking up. And instead of frivolously giving that energy and that opportunity away to your phone, where you direct that powerful energy into this virtual reality, instead of giving your energy to all these negative things in your life, you can take that energy and redirect it inward. You can redirect it into places that will create beautiful experiences, beautiful thought forms, beautiful inward experiences that will then reflect outwardly, will be reflected back to you, will be emanating from you, so that people can witness your beauty. Yeah, makes sense? So, ritual. Waking up. The first thing I like to do when I wake up, well, it changes over time. Some things serve for a certain period of time, and then you don't need to do them anymore because you're automatically in that state of being. I've just been practicing this prayer. Yeah, you go into a state of prayer, which is very meditative. It's something that I can't necessarily, or I don't even want to articulate, but it's like a communion with that which is within you, that which is all around you. It's not a place to necessarily beg. Like, I feel like prayer can be misconstrued for something that is like, you're asking for something, or you're in a state of struggle and you just have to like grasp for help, and it serves to be in that state if you're really going through something. But prayer as a ritual is something completely different, where you're reverently communing with God, or with yourself, and with this like setting a tone for yourself. So this is something that you can do. Another thing is cleansing the energy off of your body. You can drink water as a ritual, and water is so powerful, right? Water is everything. Water is life. It's within us. It's all around us. And when we take water first thing in the morning, we actually speak life into it. For example, you can say, "Thank you so much, water, for preparing my body to have the best day known to man, the best day imaginable," right? The water is actually going to respond to that frequency as it will, and then you drink it. So you want to really make sure you have that genuine sentiment when you're speaking to the water, because the water isn't listening to the words you're saying. It's not perceiving the English language, it's perceiving the vibration that you're genuinely putting into it. Then you drink the water, and then your body transforms into that. So you do this is a great ritual to practice, especially in the morning when you need to hydrate. You need to flush out these toxins that have been working throughout the night to be extracted from your body. It's very natural to have toxins in the body and to eliminate. The body is all about, ingesting and elimination. So in and out, in and out, in and out. It's the water that is going to help get you in this beautiful state of being. It's going to enhance beauty. Another thing that I like to do, even before I do the water, is like a fasted cardio. And it doesn't mean that you have to go sprint a mile or do 100 burpees. You can do fasted cardio by taking a walk. You can do whatever it is that you are going to feel good doing, or maybe not even feel good as far as like being comfortable, but something that isn't going to actually harm you, something that's going to be healthy for you. Sometimes we want to push ourselves, and it's not realistic because you have to work yourself up incrementally to a certain point for it to be sound and healthy. If you really can push yourself, go ahead, go push yourself. That's great. If you're aware at that level, wonderful. We're all at different levels, and no matter where we're at, there's always room for improvement. Fasted cardio. Take a walk. What I like to do is I like to inspect the land where I live at. I like to do Qigong routine. There's a very specific Qigong routine that I like to do that activates all my joints. It activates my body in general and prepares me for those more in-depth cardio sessions where, I'll go hike up a mountain or a butte. What else this is like my favorite one to do. And this is after the bathing. After I bathe, I like to utilize certain oils, and there's all kinds of oils you can do. Blends of coconut oil, shea butter, you could do olive oil, you could do calendula oil. Calendula is a type of flower, it's an herb. You could take raw herbs, put it inside your oil, and then let it infuse into the oil in the sunshine. This is a very beautiful act. Especially if you're just picking these flowers or you're just finding these things around, it's a very beautiful thing to do. And it will reflect in your energy, and it will allow you to connect with yourself and commune with yourself in a very beautiful way. You see, so these are all things that you didn't come out the womb doing those things. You came out the womb as you were, which was perfect. All of these little things are what's going to create a relationship with yourself that will be observed from within and without. It sets a different tone for your day. It changes the trajectory of your life, your overall energy. And when you do it as a ritual, you do it repetitively every day, you will see the energy start to build. You will experience more self-love. You will experience more magnetism. So, yes, this is my message, and I pray that was helpful in any way. Find what works for you. Maybe has nothing to do with your ritual. Maybe you are just like oils and, no, I'm not doing none of that. Don't do that then. I don't really care what you do. I just want you to know that there is options, and there is an infinite world of what you can do to feel more beautiful, to feel more in alignment with yourself, and to set yourself up for a beautiful day. Not a day where you're just anticipating the worst. Even if you're tapping into this feeling of like, oh, it's another day, it's boring, it's, oh my God, work and stuff like that. When you start to appreciate these little things, it's like the little things are the big things. You're not after anything. These little motions, when you go get your cup of tea and you grasp the handle and you open the thing, and you put the water in the thing, and you pour the thing, and then it gets hot and it bubbles, and then all these little things are subtle, are sweet, are rich, are beautiful, and not everybody gets to have those experiences at this time and throughout a long time. Gratitude for those things is so important. It's so special. It's so blessed to be able to live and to do these things. And you will see as you practice. Put into practice, do what's right for you. Maybe your ritual is you wake up and you sing a song. I don't know, do what you do. But just know that there are certain things that are going to put you in a healthy position, and there are certain things that are going to put you in an unhealthy position. And the more you put yourself in an unhealthy position, knowingly or unknowingly, the more you're going to continue to repeat that cycle. The more it's going to plague your existence. You can't blame anything outside of you because you have the choice. You're making the choice. You can't say, oh, life sucks and I'm just depressed. It's not like that. It's more like I'm making choices that are resulting in this. I'm doing things that are not helping me at this time, and I can do better every day, and I have the opportunity to. Shifting your mindset from having to do these things to being grateful for even being allotted the opportunity.